Number 14, look at the clown.
Hey guys, I'm Pro Jared. The best smirk in the game. The best gaming YouTuber, okay? I know all the cheat codes, but you guys might know me as the guy who currently holds the record for most subs lost in a single day, I think. I can't be bothered researching that for this video, but I'm pretty sure I hold that. Wait, what's that? What? Did you guys hear that? Hey sisters! Today I have the pleasure of being able to give you my new palette. The clown... the clown palette. Fuck me, oh my god. I've worked long and hard on making this the best it can be, so yeah, I'm not sure how we intro this video. Okay, now what we want to do is begin with a bit of white. I think I need to add water to it, one sec. Okay, now we're gonna want to begin with a bit of white and just get that on there. As a bit of a foundation. Okay, now this might take way longer than I thought, so let's just have it be a montage. Okay, there we go, looking slick. And we're not quite done yet, but when we are going to look so sister stunning that I'll be able to lure in so many straight guys, you won't believe it. There we go, and this is the look I like to use when my friend of when my friend of multiple years says to me, hey James, I'm working on this new thing, I've worked really hard on it, can you promote it for me? And I say no, I can't promote whatever it is. I don't really know. I can't promote that to kids, that would be a bad example. And then I go and hashtag ad promote basically the same thing by another brand that's also in the shape of gummy bears because more kids are gonna eat gummy bears. So yeah, I really just think this look brings out what I'm feeling then, you know? The kind of person I am. And there we go, looking sister spectacular. And just a final touch, let's put on this. I couldn't find a normal clown, so I had to go with the spooky clown. Ooh. Okay, there we go, look complete. Now, you can buy this palette for just like $59.99, or you can buy it and also say hi to me for about 5 seconds before I tell you to go away for $500. But that's not a rip-off, okay? Because you also get first priority access to my merch to give me more money than the $500 you've already given me. I love being a beauty guru. You can just... I get so many ways to monetize every part of my day. It's brilliant. Okay, but at this point you might be saying, James, why are you telling us all this? This sounds like horrible stuff. It's just me, okay? It's Slazzo, okay? I'm just pretending to be James Charles. And to you I say, it doesn't really matter. I'll be on Shane Dawson's channel as a redemption arc in a couple months, so it doesn't matter. When I cry there, you'll forgive me anyway, so who cares? So there we go, sisters. That sums up my clown palette. Buy it now for just $10 billion. Doesn't matter, I'm a celebrity and all that. Hello there, I'd just like to take a second before this video starts to talk about Honey. Now what is Honey? Honey is a free browser add-on that allows you to apply coupon codes just automatically at thousands, tens of thousands, too many stores for me to list, like there are a bunch. Just basically, when you're shopping online and you go to check out, Honey will just pop up and it's just a click of a button to apply coupon codes that Honey scours the web for and just save you money for literally nothing. It works on over 20,000 sites like Nike, Gymshark, Ray-Ban, Microsoft, Razer, Walmart, just a lot. Honey has over 100,000 5-star reviews on the App Store, and there's really no catch. When you hear that things are free, you often assume that there are added, costs or whatever. But no, Honey makes money by getting a small commission from the merchants, so it doesn't cost you a dime. And to install it, it's just a couple clicks, bam bam, and you can start saving money, just like that. Yeah, so that's completely free, and you can start using it with just a couple clicks on your Mac or Windows or whatever. You can get that for free at joinhoney.com/slazzo. That's at me. And the average user will save about $28 from this. Just so there's no reason not to, and if this does well, then I can continue working with them in future and I can continue to live, so it helps me as well. So yeah, huge shout out to those guys and on with the video. Hey guys, so I'm back home in Australia and I may have come home to the spiciest meatball of the entire year. James Charles did a thing, and also Pro Jared did a thing, but I mean, yeah, who really cares about Earthworm Jim when James Charles did a thing? So basically, a woman named Tater Tot, I don't know, made a video, a documentary, a a feature film about James Charles over here, saying how he's a bit cringe. And she's basically talking about how James Charles has done a bit of a nay-nay and lost his nay-nay privileges. That's about it. I shouldn't be allowed to talk about serious things. I never take them seriously. But she made this very long, very highly viewed video just about her grievances so far with James Charles. And honestly, she seems fairly sincere and trustworthy. There are only a few parts in the video where I think it's a bit disingenuous or a bit forced. But in general, I think the video is pretty fair, and I don't think she would be making it if she didn't really feel the need to. But that being said, she did start the video with saying, I didn't really want to make this video. I bet you didn't really want to make this video at all. But then again, comparing that to James Charles starting the video with the apology intro, I like to call it, compared to that, this isn't too bad. So that's a 1-0 for Taddy. And just in case you somehow missed this video, you would know about this drama because of the 10 billion trillion videos made in about 1-2 seconds after the beef emerged by all those channels that somehow have like 1 million subscribers with T in their name. I don't know why there are so many of them. I don't know where they came from. I think they just kind of came out of the ground like a fungus, but there are a lot of them. So basically it's all 17-year-old girls with rooms who look like this and spend their 24 hours going, guys, Jeffree Star got his nails clipped and some people find it offensive, like and there's some tea here, sis, you know. So yeah, I've just made enemies with about half of YouTube. How you doing? Oh boy, the tea really snapped with this one. Okay, so what has James done here? What are his crimes? Well, number 1. Okay, so basically Tati was working on these products of like hair grease pills or something. I don't really know. But she was working on these pills. Right, she was making, that sounds so dodgy. Yeah, she was making these pills or something. Right, so basically, Taddy asked James, hey, can you promote my hair oil pills or something? And James is like, no, I have a young viewer base, I don't really think that'd be responsible. Fair enough. And then he goes and promotes a competitor to that brand that's also shaped like gummy bears, so that kids accidentally eat it too as well, and kids are like it as well. So basically just wasn't a good idea. Oh, by the way, guys, #ad, get these little gummy bear pills. They'll make your hair really grease free or something. I don't really know what these things do, but #ad. So yeah, I'm not sure why he did that and why he thought that there wouldn't be any backlash for that. I'm not sure what the mental process there is. Like, it's not very clever. Was it just a lot of money they were offering? Who could know? That moves us on to our next point, which is James Charles preying on straight guys with his power and money. So
you were talking in detail about things you wanted to do to the waiter, and when I said, James, he's straight, your response was, doesn't matter, I'm a celebrity.
Okay, so at this point in the video, Taddy's talking about how James is using his wealth and power and celebrity status to bend the rules a little bit, to the point where he thinks the rules don't really apply to him, and it doesn't matter if a guy's straight, I'm a celebrity, okay? Which is honestly kind of disgusting and a little bit cringe. I can't talk about serious things. I just say cringe. But it is a bit cringe. And allegedly, he has his Tinder set to a female so that he'll match with straight guys who just go, is that James Charles? Isn't he that YouTuber? And then I guess if he likes the look of them, he just goes, he just does his magic and flashes his money, it's a little bit gross. And that's a pattern we've seen a lot of, where when somebody gets really young, when somebody gets really successful and really powerful at a very young age, it can go to your head and make you think the rules don't apply to you. It's just the way these things affect you, and James is no exception. But what I question is that he's set to female on Tinder so he can prey on straight guys, and he's also verified, so Tinder? Did you not see this at Tinder app? You're owned by Zuckerberg, aren't you? How did you not notice this? You twits. So yeah, I kind of want to have that slip through the cracks at Tinder anyway. So yeah, and something I find funny is that James, he's a tad braggadocious, which fair enough. Right, he is very successful, he's very rich, blah, 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 blah. But the second it becomes a kind of criticism, he always seems to have jumped to, oh, but I'm just a kid, I'm just young, I'm just learning. Except then when he's not in hot water, it's, yeah, I'm the shit, I'm a genius. I don't know, that's just the impression I get. And while I do think James's actions are atrocious and are very reprehensible, I've seen a few tweets that I'll put up on screen now, made by new accounts, like a day old accounts, just saying their experience with James Charles that are very clearly fake and just jumping on the bandwagon, but they have like 60,000 likes and 20,000 retweets, which, but like, I get if you don't like the guy. I've never really loved him myself. You know, $500 for a ticket is a bit, but at the same time, try not to jump on the bandwagon and try not to just assume that everything bad you hear about him is true. Like, I would say just use your discretion, because yeah, for every controversy like this, where it really blows up, there will be waves of people just using that yeah, I say that when I'm making a video on it. There'll be waves of people who will lie about James Charles because they know that's what people want to hear. So just be careful. So yeah, there's the video. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you want to see more topical stuff like this that I kind of just let sit by the wayside for a while there, be sure to comment it down below. I would love to hear what you think. And yeah, you would have known about my clown little intro bit there if you had have been following me on Insta. Haha, there's my epic plug. Yeah, so go follow on Instagram and Twitter to be ahead of the rest, basically, and have little sneak peeks and also see my hilarious comedy. It's just me trying to be funny though. It's brilliant, okay? It's a brilliant shit show. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed, and as always, go show the sponsors some love so that I can keep working with sponsors and eat and sleep and stuff, you know? Anyway, I love you guys, and James Charles was mean to me. By the way, guys, hashtag egg. Hashtag egg.